Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rechak the honors of the elect, apostle bishops, elders at Great Millstone and well. Shalom to elect Aki out there doing this work in sincerity and truth and not for vainglory in season out of season. Okay, just want to bring a couple of scriptures on the our women, okay, so-called Black, Latino, and Native American woman, right? Let's go to Proverbs 31st chapter, and let's start at the 10th verse. It says, who can find a virtuous woman? See, that has a question mark on there, you know. For her price is far above rubies. That's a question mark there. Okay. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 7th chapter and the 28th verse. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go to the definitions of the word virtuous. Okay. Okay. It says virtuous. It says having or showing high moral standards. She considered herself very virtuous because she never drank or smoked nor smoked. It says righteous, good, moral. Yeah, well, we already know that these women, of our women, so-called Black, Latino, Native American women, that they're neither righteous, good, or moral. Okay, they have no morals. You know, there's no shame. You know, they have no shame. You know, so they just do anything. You know, and you know, you got a Sukiana, you got Sexy Red, you got a Cardi B. You know, you got Nicki Minaj. You know, those are just that what the small hats planted into the black neighborhood, the rappers, the female rappers, to teach the women, so-called Black, Latino, Native American women, to have no morals. All right? Okay. Virgin, chaste. Yeah, there's no chaste women out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so these women, you know, that's why there's a question mark. It said, who can find a virtuous woman? You know, all right. Okay. Only in the kingdom of heaven, then these women are going to be, the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American women are going to be virtuous. All right. Virtuous. Okay. So I just want to bring that out. Okay. All right. Let me see. More morally correct, ethical, upright, upstanding, right-minded, right thinking. No, they're not thinking the right way. They're thinking the left way. They're thinking the complete opposite. You know, they can do what they want to do. No man can tell them what to do. You know, no man can control them. You know, and this was back then. You know, he said, who can find a virtuous woman? With a question mark at the end of it. Okay. Honest. Okay. I mean, you can see all the words here. All right. You know, they have sex with other men, you know, when they get married to a man, and then the man finds out 25 years later that that's not his kids. You know, they put them on child support, you know, alimony when they left them. And they the one who did the divorce. They initiated divorce, you know. So, that's not a thing right now. You know what I'm saying? But in the kingdom, the so-called black woman, Latino and Native American women, they will be redeemed. They'll be turned righteous again. And you do have something called the elect ladies. It's going to be delivered with the elect men of the Lord. All right. Okay. For the few sisters, you know, just put your hands down and just be humble. Okay. Let's go here again. Proverbs 31:10. It said, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." Yeah, and that's how it's going to be in the kingdom. So, the so-called black woman, the majority of them are going to be put to death because they're just too far gone. Okay. All right. But, they will be redeemed again. They will be reborn in the kingdom of heaven. I'm not saying all black women. I'm talking about most of you black women. Some of you so-called black women, you're going to be beamed up on the chariots with your husband, so-called black man, Latino and Native American man. But the majority of you are going to be put to death because you're too far gone. All right? And when I say too far gone, you think you can do whatever you want to do. You can do all this wickedness to your husband, the so-called black man. Your swirlers, your divestors, you lay down with the other heathen nations, especially the so-called white man. So, hey, man, you're going to have to get put to death by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and you'll come back righteous, reborn in the kingdom of heaven. All right. All right. It says her price is far above rubies. It says the heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. It says, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Yeah, so that's heavy, and that's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. It's not going to be now, okay, but it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven for the so-called black, Latino, and Native American man, West Indian, Haitian, Native American, Latino man. Okay. All right. Okay. So yes. The so-called black one will be redeemed. She's just too far gone now. So majority of them are going to get put to death. Okay. By Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. They into the LGBT community. They into committing adultery. They into they want to be having a rule over their man. And there's many scriptures on it. The scripture said there's nothing new under the sun, but the scriptures say, "Behold, a new thing in the earth: a woman shall compass a man." Okay, saying it verbatim. So yeah. The black woman want to rule shit, man. She wants to run the show. Especially the so-called black woman, West Indian and Haitian woman. She really wants to run the show over her man. Okay, they will be redeemed. Okay. Okay, so let's go to Ecclesiastes 7th chapter and the 28th verse. All right. Here's what King Solomon had to say about a woman. Okay. Just like he said it in Proverbs. Okay. The book of Proverbs, some chapter in the 28th verse. says, it says, which, let me, let me start at the 26th verse. It says, and I find more bitter than death, the woman. So, hey, man. And this was back in the ancient world, man. And this is when Israel was running shit, man. It's King Solomon, man. Okay? This is when Israel was running shit, okay? When they had the heathen nations under their foot, okay? But even then, King Solomon said that, okay? And I find more bitter than death, the woman. So, yo, King Solomon had rather die than deal with these damn women, man. You know? All right? It says, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, I have found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. So he said, one man among 1,000 I found to be righteous, but a woman I ain't find none of them to be righteous. You know, so that just goes to show you, even back in the ancient world, woman was a lot of problems and a lot of trouble, you know. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter and the 56th verse. All right. I don't know who this is, but got them scams out there. Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter. Okay. And the 56th verse. Deuteronomy 28:56. Okay. It says, the tender and delicate woman among you, because that's how women were back then. They were very tender and they were very delicate. They were very soft-spoken, okay? Not what you see today, okay? You know, tell them what they're going to do and shut up, nigga, and I'll beat your behind, I'll beat your ass, and, you know, all this, you know. That wasn't a thing back then in ancient Israel amongst you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you are the Israelites. It said, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Yeah, we carried our women around, you know, because they were so super soft, tender, and delicate. Now, yeah, well, you know, I'm saying, like the bishop said to Zion, that she don't got a foot, she got a hoof, you know, because of, you know, she's hard, man, you know, she's hard, you know, she's been through some things, so now, you know, she can never love a man again and all this old stupid shit, man. Okay? All right? You deal with the man that's treating you right, but she doesn't want to do it. She just wants to be a man. These women want to be men. Okay? All right? They talk about all that. They have masculine energy and all this so stupid because they got to go to work too and all this old madness. You know, hey, listen, you were tender and delicate back then, you know. All right. And even if you do go to work, you have the some of the Spanish speaking tribes, their husbands go to work, she goes to work, Spanish speaking tribes, some of them, and they still cook and clean for their husbands, you know. Just a nigga woman, man. It's just the black woman is on some other different type of time. All right. It says, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. You know, so that's the curses that were put upon the men of Israel. Okay, you so-called black, Latino, and Native American men, you know, for breaking the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and breaking this holy covenant that he gave us. You know, we were to follow his law, statutes, commandments, and praise him only. But no, we decided to praise other gods. We decided to commit adultery. You know, we with another man's woman, we decide to murder each other. So the Most High said, I'm going to put this curse on you because we're the Most High's woman. All right? Through his son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And the woman is our woman. Okay? The so-called black, Latino, Native American woman is our woman. So he put them curses on us, man. You know, when she was super tender and delicate. Okay? All right? You know? So, yeah. That's why you got child support and she initiates all the divorces. Not saying that men don't initiate divorces, but it's more so the so-called black woman, Latino, and Native American woman that initiates the divorce more. You know, they take you to child support court. You can't see your kids. You know, all this madness. Those are not really your kids. You found out after 25 years, those are not really your kids because she done slept with other dudes, you know, while you was at work. You know, so this is all the curses, man. But at the end of the day, she will be redeemed. And yeah, because she is an Israelite, you know, she's Satan right now. Okay. But I'm talking about you black, Latino, and Native American woman, especially the black woman, West Indian Haitian woman. But she will be redeemed. But, you know, hey, for right now, you know, we just focusing on doing this work, and we'll get our woman back. The so-called black man, you're going to get your woman back, man. The tribe of Judah in the Hebrew is Yahwadah, meaning Most High thanks and Most High thank you. You're going to get your woman back, man. Okay? You're going to get her back from the so-called white man and the other heathen nations. Hope you've been edified, and with that, Shalom.